Picture this. You walk into a public restroom. You look at the toilet seat. Your brain screams, "Do not touch that." You wipe it with paper. You might even hover in the air to avoid touching it. We all think the toilet seat is the dirtiest thing on earth. But what if I told you your brain is lying to you? The real danger is not in the bathroom. It is hiding in your kitchen. It is sitting on your office desk. It is probably in your pocket right now. Today, I will show you 10 everyday objects that are actually dirtier than a toilet seat. And I promise you, number 1 will make you want to throw something in the trash immediately. But let us first understand the rules of the game. How dirty is a toilet seat, really? I did some research. A typical toilet seat has about 50 bacteria per square inch. Yes, 50. That sounds scary. But in the world of germs, it is actually very clean. Why? Think about it. We clean toilets with strong chemicals. The seat is made of smooth plastic. It is dry, and bacteria hate dry, smooth places. So, if 50 bacteria is our baseline, what happens when we look at the things we actually love? Let us start at number 10, the television remote. Think about your living room. You eat snacks, you wipe your greasy fingers on your pants, then you grab the remote. You press the tiny rubber buttons. A famous study tested hotel rooms. The remote control had some of the highest germ counts in the entire room. It even had coliform bacteria. That is a scientific word for fecal matter. Yes, tiny invisible bits of poop. Every time you change the channel, you are shaking hands with the ghosts of strangers. Number 9 is something you carry everywhere. Your handbag or your backpack. A hygiene company in the UK tested everyday bags. They found a shocking truth. 1 in 5 handbags is dirtier than a toilet seat. The handles are the worst part. Think about where you put your bag. You place it on the floor of a bus. You drop it on a dirty restaurant tile. You set it on a bathroom counter. Then, you grab that exact same handle and swing it onto your shoulder. You're basically giving germs a free taxi ride all over the city. Number 8. The ATM button. You need cash. You walk up to the machine. You press the glowing buttons. You never think about the thousands of hands that were there before you. Research shows these buttons carry the exact same bacteria as a toilet seat. We are talking about E. coli and staph. People use ATMs when they are sick. They use them after eating messy food. They use them in the freezing rain and the hot sun. That plastic button is a busy highway for bacteria. Now, let us talk about number 7, paper money. Suppose you pull a dollar bill out of your wallet. It looks fine, right? But scientists at New York University looked closer. They found that a single bill can carry 3,000 different types of bacteria. This includes skin germs, acne bacteria, and even bacteria linked to stomach ulcers. Money travels from a dirty pocket to a cashier, to a cash register, to your hand. It never takes a bath. It just collects invisible dirt for years. Your wallet is basically a traveling petri dish. Number 6 is going to make you uncomfortable. Your toothbrush. This is the tool you use to keep your mouth clean. But a study from the University of Manchester found a nightmare scenario. A single toothbrush can hold over 100 million bacteria. How does this happen? Let me explain the science. When you flush a toilet with the lid open, water explodes into the air. Scientists call this the toilet plume. Invisible toilet water sprays everywhere, and yes, it lands right on your toothbrush bristles. Next time you brush your teeth, remember this. Always close the lid before you flush. Number 5. The office keyboard. If you work at a desk, look down right now. A University of Arizona study found that the average keyboard has 400 times more bacteria than a toilet seat. 400 times. You eat lunch over it. Tiny crumbs of bread and cheese fall between the keys. Your fingers leave behind sweat and oils. The keyboard stays warm from the computer. It is a dark, warm, crumb-filled hotel for germs. And most people never clean it. Number 4 is a place you use to wash things, the kitchen sink. You might think water runs through it, so it must be clean. But science says no. The kitchen sink catches raw meat juice. It catches dirt from unwashed potatoes. It catches rotting food scraps. A UK study found that the sink is one of the most contaminated spots in your house. Look at the drain. It stays wet all the time. Bacteria love moisture. That dark, wet pipe is a germ factory. Number 3. Pay very close attention to this one, the cutting board. You use it to chop healthy vegetables. But what else do you chop? Raw chicken. A famous study found that the average cutting board has 200 times more fecal bacteria than a toilet seat. 200 times. You wash the board with a quick sponge wipe, but knives leave tiny, invisible cuts in the plastic or wood. The raw meat juice hides deep inside those cuts. The soap cannot reach it, so please use one board for meat and a totally different board for vegetables. Number 2. The thing you are probably looking at right now, your mobile phone. You touch it hundreds of times a day. You take it into the bathroom with you. You put it on dirty tables. A study showed your phone has 10 times more bacteria than a toilet seat. Some phones even have MRSA, a very dangerous, drug-resistant superbug. Now, think about what you do with your phone. You press that dirty glass screen directly against your cheek. You hold it near your eyes, your mouth, and your nose. You are literally rubbing a toilet seat on your face. And finally, number 1, the undisputed king of dirt, the kitchen sponge. You use it to clean your dishes, but it is actually spreading disease. A major scientific study looked deep inside kitchen sponges. They found up to 82 billion bacteria in a single cubic inch. 82 billion. That is more bacteria than you will find in a toilet, a trash can, or a dirty shoe. The sponge is wet. It is full of old food. It sits at room temperature. It is the perfect paradise for germs. Microwaving it does not kill them all. Experts say you must throw your sponge away every single week. So, let us take a deep breath. We panic about public restrooms, but we ignore the things we touch every single hour. Does this mean you need to live in a bubble? No, being clean is not about living in fear. It is about being smart. Wash your hands with soap. Wipe your phone with an alcohol pad. Throw away your old sponge. Close the toilet lid. These small, simple habits change everything. If you found this video eye-opening, share it with a friend who needs to change their kitchen sponge. Thank you for exploring the invisible world with me. Stay clean, stay smart, and I will see you in the next video.